He's the president of a bank that's been in the local area for over 100 years. Passed down from generation to generation, Henry Cook is the sixth member of the family to be head of Somerset Trust. And this week's Making a Difference, I find out when Cook's not in charge overseeing the hundreds of employees the bank has, he's giving back, not just monetarily, but his time by supporting the community. Most days, he's seen wearing business attire, sitting at his desk at Somerset Trust Company's Main Street Bank.
Give a ton of cash to stick it in.
Henry Cook manages over 250 employees, and while he enjoys numbers and the business side of things, there's days where he wishes he could easily swap the tie for a fireman's helmet.
When a fire whistle goes, there's good and there's bad.
For 35 years, Cook was a volunteer firefighter for the Somerset Volunteer Fire Department, now considered to be a life member there. The days of fighting flames to save others, he says, remains to be one of the most gratifying things he's done.
I find it enormously satisfying to be out of this world of gray that so much of the business world is and go into this very definitive, there's good, there's right, there's positive, and then there's this bad thing, fire out of control.
He says he always enjoyed the camaraderie that came with volunteering at the fire department, referring to the men as his brothers and the women as his sisters. So when he heard about the crash of Flight 93 in Shanksville, he immediately felt for his crew who headed to the site.
There was this awful feeling of defeat that they felt, that there was no winning, there was no success. Going out there, they were hoping, they were deeply hoping to be able to do something, and there was nothing to be done.
When the one-year anniversary approached, all the families of Flight 93 came to Somerset County. Cook says he was asked to provide a meeting room for them at their historic building. He talked to the group about the unique dome inside.
Everyone in the room leaned back and looked up at the dome and absorbed the ambiance of the space. It was palatable to me that the tension levels came down.
Since then, Cook says he's been offered to be a part of many committees, including the jury that decided on the final plans for the Flight 93 memorial.
And that was 2.5 of the most intense days of my life. You know, we all desperately wanted to get it right.
And if you know of someone, a group or organization that is making a difference where you live, let me know by emailing me. That's lindsay.ward@wjactv.com.